Hello, Haley Jensen here with Dog Pro Secrets and Baxter and Bella. And I just wanted to make a quick little video today. I'm here with Charlie. This is Charlie. And I'm fostering him from our local shelter. And he has just been, they say, unlucky in love. He's been passed up by literally hundreds of people. And he was starting to really go downhill and having a hard time in the shelter. And so we're working with him a little bit. But it brings up several issues that I would like to, some training issues that I'd like to kind of discuss that I think are really important. One of the main reasons he's getting passed up most often is because he is not house trained and he's an adult dog. He's a senior dog. You can kind of see that little frosting around his muzzle. Hi, buddy. And he also does not like the crate. And you kind of think those two things together make for a recipe for disaster, because how are you supposed to crate train, or how are you supposed to house train a dog that won't go into his crate? And also a lot of people kind of tend to get very intimidated by house training an adult dog because puppies are so easy. They have to go so often, and so you can get that repetition in really quickly and just get it done really fast. So I just want to talk about that really quickly. How do you house train a dog who stresses when they go into their crate and do not want to spend any time in their crate? And I use two tools. The first tool is this leash, and the second tool is, I can't show you because I'm using it to record this video, but that was my phone. I use my leash and my phone, and I take the leash and I hook it around. I let him wear this leash everywhere, and I hook it around my table leg in my kitchen. So he's not on the carpet, he's on the laminate flooring. And on my phone, I set an alarm for every 30 minutes. And literally every 30 minutes, I take him outside to go potty, and I give him a treat and a reward for going potty. And one of the advantages to house training an adult dog as opposed to a puppy is puppies don't really have the mental or physical capacity to hold their potty for that long, but adult dogs do. They can hold their potty for a long time. So it's just a matter of teaching them what is appropriate and what is acceptable and what's not. And Charlie has done a phenomenal job. As a matter of fact, he's only been here about a day and a half, and already when I take him out to the potty spot, and I have a very specific place that I want him to go, and I take him to the same place every time, and I have a treat in my hand, he usually, now, the first several times that I did that, it took some time. It took 5-10 minutes walking around until he finally started sniffing and going potty. But now when we go out, and it's only been a day and a half, he immediately potties and then looks up at me for that treat, and I give him that treat. So I'm not working so much right now on quote-unquote house breaking, meaning we're seeing how long we can go in the house without having to go potty. What I'm working on is I want him to essentially potty on demand, and he caught on to that very quickly. Because once a dog can potty on command, meaning literally anytime you take him outside and tell him to go potty, he squeezes out whatever he possibly can. That's a really powerful tool, because now all of a sudden you can empty out your dog's bowels or bladder whenever you want to. And then you're not pushing him to his limits indoors. So that's how I address that. And also, just one more comment on these dogs, that get passed up so much they bark or whatever in the shelter, and people are kind of concerned about that and the house training issue and whatever else. He is a phenomenal dog. Like for a first-time dog family, or a family that has small children, this dog would be perfect. He has no vices, virtually. He's got a little bit of separation anxiety that we're working on that too, but just gentle with the kids, just sweet, affectionate. He really likes to come and get rubbed, and energetic and pep, and he's got a lot of fun things that he likes to do. But the key with these dogs and getting a dog from the shelter, and it's kind of hard to do, but if you can find their strengths, then you can build on that. And what I found with Charlie is that he has an insane food drive. He will do anything for food. And so with this crate training, what we're working on is essentially he doesn't eat outside of his crate ever. He doesn't get anything outside of his crate. And so he's quickly associating the crate with a very positive, desirable experience. And I wanted to grab this for you. This is another one of my favorite weapons of choice. It's not much to look at, but you may recognize it as a butcher bone or a marrow bone. It's a raw bone. I keep them in the freezer. I got it from the butcher, and this is like filet mignon to a dog. And so when I put him in his crate for just brief periods of time, I put that bone in there with him, and he doesn't get the bone anywhere else, only in the crate. So we're starting to reverse his associations with the crate from being a very negative, stressful situation that he may have gotten at the shelter even prior to that, to be a very positive one that he really looks forward to. And so, it just kind of shows you that just with a very few simple tools, all I've got is a leash that didn't even cost $1, a bone that didn't even cost $1, and my phone. We can get some of these serious issues turned around, and we can maybe find a second chance for a really great dog who's getting passed up at the shelter. So anyway, that's all I have for you today, and see you next time at Dog Bro Secrets, Baxter and Bella. You have anything to say, Charlie? Hi. Say bye. Bye.